you clicking?
For fun.
Okay. I don't think it's fun, but okay.
It's fun for me.
Well, there you go. That's all that counts.
Right?
Hi, dear.
Hi.
We're recording on Sunday morning, which means in 72 hours, I will be done with pit day giving.
Woo! And crushing the enemy.
Yes.
How do you think it's going?
I don't know. I hope good.
Do you think people are waiting to...
I hope not, because then they forget. So if anyone wants to go now, and you hear this before the end of day Tuesday, the 27th, Cernell.com, SERNELL.com will route you right to the UPJ page. But like I have some concerns that people are going to forget who've told me they'll do this.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I can't help you with that.
I don't know. But hey.
I did mine.
Yes. I know some people have, which is good. And some people have said they will. And I don't know if they have yet. But I'll keep texting your sister.
She'll be fine.
Okay.
What? No?
No, I have faith.
Okay.
It's how I always used to get before elections.
Yeah.
You think you've done all you can do, and all you do is wait to see what can happen. Except, of course, for the 4 hours of live streaming I'll be doing.
I mean, but that'll be fun for you.
Oh, God, it's going to be great. I built a TV set. You saw it, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I took old...
It's not something I would want to do, but...
It's going to be fantastic.
You seem to be excited about it.
I am going to love it.
I mean, it's got to be better than that last year.
You mean in the empty Cambria room?
Yeah.
Or the fact I was dying?
Both.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I have a monitor and everything. Like, it looks like it's not as cheesy as cable access TV, but it's certainly not polished.
What? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's not like a traditional TV studio.
No, you're in an office.
Yes. But it also looks pretty decent.
Oh, so you're not gonna do that like very calm tone like they do on the like public access stuff?
No.
When you say that, I think PBS, and it's always like very calm voices on there.
No. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Me and David doing our NPR impressions. That would go great. Really get the energy up for donors.
Right? That's what I mean, but it works for them.
No, it doesn't. They don't get a lot of donors.
They used to.
Well, no one cares now.
Oh, what's on PBS anymore?
I don't know. We don't get PBS.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like
I think that's interesting though that we can't get our local PBS station, but we get the BBC.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like
Yeah.
I can't watch a Geisttown meeting because they can't figure out how to broadcast anything, but I can watch Prime Minister Question Time.
Would you want to watch a Geisttown meeting?
I have critiques.
Okay.
I would comment over their live stream.
Oh.
That would be awesome. I would actually like to do that.
Just like it's on like that like React stuff.
Mystery Science Theater it.
Yeah.
Yeah. little cutout of me at the bottom is silhouetted against the meeting. Just like, no, that's a stupid decision.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. That'd be interesting for sure, but
That'd
I
be
mean,
great. Whole new
step
show.
one is them having
To
a
actually getting to do
broadcast
it.
of it.
Yeah.
So
Well, that'd actually make them want to care about the people.
it's not that I don't think that they don't care.
Okay.
Moving on.
But I do like that idea. So, yes, I'm excited to get pate giving there and done.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by all this extra equipment.
Well, I mean, but it's not like
Set
you
up and-
bought it. You've had the equipment.
Yes. Oh, I know. I just have to get it all set up and configured because
Yeah.
I have a very narrow window
Well, it's Tuesday.
to do it tomorrow.
What do you mean?
I have to
Are you
have
taking it up tomorrow and getting it set up tomorrow?
Tuesday morning I have a class.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So,
But I mean, you don't have class until 2 tomorrow, so
well, I know that means I have for whenever I get motivated enough to get it up there to set everything up and test it before 2:00.
Are you kidding me? You'll be stressing out tonight about why can't you go?
I'm stressing
Why
out
didn't
now.
David give you his keys so you could go do it?
Yes. Yes. So, how was your week?
Long.
You did have a hard week.
So many meetings. So many meetings this week. And I think the only day I didn't have any type of meeting was Monday.
Yeah.
Well, on Friday because I work from home, but yesterday made it all worth it
Okay.
because I have an awesome client who every year when he comes in for his tax meeting brings us baked goods.
Oh, nice. Oh, is that why there's all those things on the
So
island?
so he brought us. I didn't know what they were at first, but Vanessa's from Somerset, so she knows they're burnt sugar cake, but it tasted like maple,
Okay.
like the filling, and donuts, like homemade donuts, and some sort of pastry with chocolate in it. Yeah, all very good. It's always very good.
Well, there you go.
So it ended on a good note. But yeah, it was a lot of meetings this week.
I don't give my tax account nothing.
Sass, attitude.
Yeah.
Those are the things you give your tax accountant.
Well, that's how I feel about taxes too. So, so my week was interesting. It's fun. Kind of spending more time hanging out around campus, which I need to do.
Why do you need to do it?
No, it's just good for me.
Get you out
Gets me out.
amongst people.
Yeah. To gaggle.
Every time you say that, I just think of a bunch of geese.
It's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
Knowing that it's students that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do they know that you call them the gaggle?
I think I've referenced that before.
Okay.
But no, at one point on Friday, it was I walked into the discussion of can you buy a homing pigeon?
Oh, what was the
You
verdict? Okay.
We looked it up.
Okay.
They're like $300. They're actually not that
Do you
expensive.
have to have like a license or something?
No.
I don't know. To like I don't to train it
Yeah.
or something.
Well, no, you get it. You buy it trained, apparently.
But wouldn't it be trained then to where to go back to wherever it was from?
I don't know. What kind of screw is that on your microphone stand? It keeps falling here.
I don't know. I think it needs tightened.
Yeah, what kind of screw is it?
It's flathead.
Flathead.
It keeps but you can't. It was doing that last week too. It
I
just
forgot.
keeps. It keeps
Here,
dripping.
does that paper clip work in it?
It's tight.
Not tight enough, apparently.
I don't. You just
Yeah, there you go. Push the mic back a little bit.
maybe that wasn't. Maybe it was out of balance.
Maybe.
Because this is tight. I mean,
It's paperclip tight.
Paperclip tight. Good thing we didn't use a paperclip yesterday when we were doing plumbing.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, no, it's very nice, and I'm very happy when I get to go and spend some time. And
Well, I
see
think that was it. I think it just wasn't back far enough, so it wasn't
No,
balanced.
so it's user error. It's not mechanical.
Accountant
Geographer.
with years of theater experience.
Oh, come on. What was I doing? I wasn't paying attention.
You were running the board.
I still wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I forgot I did that. But no, they're always good and fun dealing with the gaggle.
I have discovered this week that you are a hypocrite
Okay. Wow.
about one specific thing.
Okay.
So you often accuse me of eating like a 5-year-old.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'll
Where-
take this. This is fair.
You know, often my lunch is comprised of yogurt. Often I will have chicken nuggets and french fries for supper. But you make fun of my chicken nuggets and french fries because I get the little frozen meal that is chicken nuggets and dinosaur-shaped potato patties.
Yes.
And you make fun of me for these.
For several reasons.
But what did you buy this week?
Dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. First off, two things. One, I make fun of you mostly because the dinosaurs should be the nuggets, not the potatoes. And two, I buy the cheapest thing I can because I am cheap.
So the cheapest nugget you could find was dinosaur
Dinosaur-shaped.
shaped. So I just buy things that I will know I'll eat.
No, I buy what's cheapest.
You buy what's cheapest.
I don't care what it tastes like.
Okay. I just think it's ironic that they were dinosaur shaped.
It was a hard food week for me.
Why?
Well, not only did we have that dinosaur shaped thing, which I knew you were going to harass me about,
Of course I was going to harass you about
but
it.
then add into the equation that we went to lunch on campus on Wednesday,
Okay.
and half the salad bar was closed.
Why only half?
Well, apparently it's instead of one long salad bar,
Okay.
it's like back to back, so it's halved. So instead of having one long
it's like
strip,
not one solid thing. It's
like a
two
loop.
pieces. Okay.
it's like a loop.
I getcha.
So one half of the refrigeration unit was down.
Okay. What did that leave you with?
The lettuce,
Well, okay. I mean,
carrots,
so it's probably like, so the day.
cheese. All the good stuff on the salad.
Yeah.
The ham cubes, the eggs.
The ham cubes that you can't eat.
I eat them anyway. Most of the dressings.
So is it that
Nope.
it was set up and it went down so they had to just remove half of it? Or did they pick the things that they thought were the most popular?
This is the half that was there was the half that's always on that side.
Oh, okay.
So it was like half a salad.
I mean, at least you had cheese and lettuce. That is what makes a salad.
I could make a salad out of the other side better. Eggs and ham and dressing.
Well, yeah, but if you didn't have lettuce.
But-
I guess that's still a salad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no lettuce
I
in
mean,
potato salad.
That's true. We make salad out of anything. You put enough dressing on it, and it's a salad.
Yeah.
Pasta
So
salad,
that
potato
was,
salad, macaroni salad.
It was a hard food week.
Because mayonnaise apparently is.
Plus, I made it like a week with they scared me in Pittsburgh. Make sure I don't eat cookies and stuff. And it was less. I got to the point
What's
where
funny
like pit day
is-
of giving, I'm like, just screw it, just give me
But
cookies.
what's funny about it is she didn't say anything about it. You just know that your next blood work includes
A1Cs.
A1C. Like, she didn't say anything about watching how much sugar you're intaking.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. So you're just going to mess with it.
No, I give it up. I've got.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the cookies on the counter?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused a little bit.
So yeah, rough food week. But at the same time, though, to be fair,
But you had dino nuggets,
they also had popcorn chicken in the cafeteria.
not dinosaurs.
No, it was nugget shaped,
Mm,
but like popcorn.
hence why it's called popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
'Cause it's-
It was good.
Okay.
Do you have a driving complaint of the week?
I do.
Oh no.
It happened just yesterday.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the vehicle in front of me on the way home yesterday did not understand how to use his brakes. Because I think he thought all he had to do was touch them briefly and that he would be braked.
Stopped.
That word.
Okay.
And it was mostly like when we were at a light. It's like he would let off. And like sometimes you'll do that if you're the first car in line.
Yeah.
Like you'll let up to just like drift up a little bit, make sure you're on like the sensor pad or whatever. This car was like third in line. So there was a car in front of him. I thought for sure he was going to rear end the car in front of him because he would let off his brake and then all of a sudden his car would jerk. Like full car shake jerk. When he like put his brake back down.
So there was something wrong. It was gripping too much.
I don't know. But you could see his lights go off. So, like, he was also easing up on the brake pedal. I think he just didn't understand how his brakes worked.
Was it electric?
No, it was a Forerunner.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was like multiple times in a row. Like at the same light that he did this. I thought for sure the car in front of him was going to get bumpered.
See, I can understand that with the electric and people learning to, because those are weird, the regenerative braking.
Mm-hmm.
But sounds like his brakes are just bad.
Or he just isn't good at keeping his foot on the brake. I don't know. I was glad to be behind him and not in front of him.
There you go. I was glad to see you survive the cell phone outage apocalypse.
I didn't even know it was a thing
Yeah.
until you called me.
I was very popular.
Because you know what? I don't use my cell phone during the day.
Yeah. You barely use it at night. And you don't ever use it for calls.
Well, no, I don't want to talk to anybody. Kidding me?
That's why I love our phone bill. Our phone bill's worth the read.
Just for the...
It comes back when I was doing multi-company stuff. It was like we'd come back and I'd have like 2,500 or 3,000 minutes used a month,
Yeah.
and it would come back and you'd have 13, and it would be like me 2 minutes, me 3 minutes, your mother 3 minutes, me 2 minutes, like, and that's it. Okay, that's the end of your month. Meanwhile, there's like 18 pages of my record.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually necessary for me to have a cell phone.
Yes. Because when I call you, it's important.
Is it?
Less so now. Except for Friday.
What happened Friday?
You were my, hey, keep me conscious and alert while I was in a meeting because I passed out.
Oh, but you didn't call me. You were
I texted
texting
you.
me.
Oh, that's true.
And I was here upstairs on my computer. No, I was using my phone. I could have used my computer.
Or your iPad.
Or my iPad.
Or your other iPad.
You make it seem like I have excessive amounts of technology.
Yeah. I make it seem like you have an excessive amount of technology. Laptop, screen, streaming computer, my home streaming computer.
And whatever the heck that little clock thing is.
That's the screen echo thing I'm playing with.
Oh.
We used to have it. It used to be here.
How's it going?
I like it decently because I'm tired of this clock up here always getting out of sync.
I think is it because it's plugged into that thing up there?
Yeah.
And remember that sometimes that like loses power.
No, it just it consistently over time loses a couple. Like it's constantly losing a couple seconds a day. So after like 2 or 3 months, it's off by a couple minutes.
I mean, you have had it for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's fine. It was a replacement for something. I can't remember what. And I didn't
The
think.
white one?
Oh, with the big red letters.
Yeah.
That is someplace. I could just use that. I have to figure out where that is.
I think, or did you have an actual clock there?
I don't think so.
There was a reason. Yeah, I forget what the reason was.
I also
Because
love
the white
that
one
about,
with the red lights was out under the TV stand.
and we had to move it because there's no room in the new TV stand.
Yeah.
For it, which is weird. Because when you come, the whole house is automated here.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can control everything. Like I sit and I can make the Roomba do its thing from.
I mean,
anywhere.
keeping in mind that you could just ask the Echo what time it was if you really needed to know.
Yeah.
And didn't have your phone or watch or.
Well, no, but if I'm like
etc.
in a class, I can. It's nice to have something that I can reference.
Your laptop doesn't.
Well, if I'm full screen in Zoom or something, sometimes it's But I just love that the solution that I found for the living room is the old style middle school analog clock that hangs on the wall, the big white circle one with the so you just everything's automated in this house.
But it's like back behind you. Do you even use it that often?
Yes.
I use it every day.
I use it all the time.
I use it to tell me when I need to get ready for work.
Well, that's what clocks are for. So.
No, but I mean that is the one that I look up to.
Yeah. Well, it's very taller than you. I hung it up pretty high.
You did. Everything's taller than me.
But anyway, I think that's hysterical. So, also started the training for my new faculty position at part-time someplace else. That was offered online. What a load of...
You never do good with the
meet to greet kind of training part of...
Yeah.
Because I can read, it's all fluff.
Yeah.
Talk about your style of this and that, and I can read it. And I'm like, it's everyone padding essays to make sure they have enough words.
Yeah. But, I mean, they're paying you to do it.
That's true. But still, it's just kind of like, we're all just doing this because we have to.
Yeah. But I think you tend to take it more seriously than others.
I take everything.
Hence your post on the forum that they wanted you to post on.
Yeah.
Where you have like a page-long essay about why technology is important. Technology and IT services are important.
Well, yeah.
And everybody else's seem to be like 2 sentences on the library. It's an online school, so the library is essentially Google.
Yeah, pretty much. So, anything else come across you interesting for you this week? Oh, wait, she's drinking. She's chugging a flavored water.
Tea flavored.
Oh.
I used to. So the Daytona race last week got pushed to Monday.
It did. Today's Atlanta.
I used to find them. Well, okay. So normally when we watch races and we go over to your dad's house, I like half pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when it's here and like I just have you, I was paying attention more for
Okay.
whatever reason. And I've realized that the super speedway races make me very anxious.
Well, I think they're supposed to. And yes.
But it's not like I'm driving the car.
But you were in contention to win, as your drivers were.
Well, my driver did win.
You were anxious at that
after
point.
my other one got wrecked out by... I don't remember who. Oh, the 48.
Yeah, the
48's
48.
fault that wrecked that one out. Anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, so I realized that it makes me anxious. So I feel like this week's gonna make me anxious too, because it's kind of the same thing. Although, from watching the Xfinity race last night, it was like pretty tame.
Atlanta seems to let them, while they still draft, they don't have that. They can do it in a more stretched out fashion.
Yeah, the only
More gap between each individual cars.
Unless the Cup guys are just going to be more aggressive.
You see who front row is?
No.
Who's last week's front row?
Oh, is it the mustard cars again?
Except it's McDowell's on the pole. Logano's second this time, so it's flipped, and he's got somebody else on the car. So it's like a blue and green, I think, some kind of different sponsor.
Logano?
No,
Oh, McDowell.
McDowell.
So not an all mustard yellow front row.
No, it's mustard and relish.
Gotta get some ketchup in there somewhere. So that'll be interesting.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So our sink debacle this week finally solved itself. Dripping faucet, bad cartridge. I got the right part, by the way. I'm pretty sure when I went the first time to Home Depot. But then I forgot I put the nut back in, so I couldn't get the cartridge to fit back in, and I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I bought the wrong part. So one Dremel later, I think I broke everything. So then we ended up getting the right part. But here was my thought about Home Depot.
About Home Depot in general?
Do they still need the 6 or 8 curbside pickup parking spots right up front that they're blocked off for curbside pickup?
There's curbside pickup spots?
Yes.
I'm going to say no. Well, I don't know, because I think they do use some of the spots for like contractors.
Well, no, they
They
have those too.
Then I don't know. I don't know that I noticed. Because you went Friday,
Yes.
picked up a part, and broke that part. So I went yesterday to get a new one, and I don't remember even seeing curbside pickup spots. That doesn't mean anything.
Because I just parked in one. I didn't care.
What I found interesting is I walk in. There's these 3 employees that are just standing there chatting. They say good morning, but no one offers to like help or anything. And like I go in because I'm like this at Lowe's too, because I never know. I know they have all the roads like labeled, but I never know which direction I need to go. So I go in and I like stop and then look up at the signs to see which way I need to go.
Sure.
So the plumbing was like right there.
Okay.
Because I went in the middle one.
Oh, okay. You went in the exit.
No.
That's technically an exit.
Well, I could get in it, so it wasn't.
Well, okay.
And none of the people standing there said anything. There was a bird that almost hit me. Anyway, but so it's like, but anyway, so I got the parts that I needed, And I'm going back to the checkout, and the one lady asks me if I needed help, because it's like, while it's self checkout, it's like assisted checkout.
Yeah, they have somebody come over and like kind of.
But she's like, do you need help? I'm like, I got these two little things. I'm like, no, I'm good. And they go back to talking.
Yeah.
I think maybe an excessive number of employees yesterday morning.
Probably wasn't real busy.
But anyway, keep in mind. So I really think, though, that the only reason you rushed to get it fixed is because the cat was being a jerk.
Yes.
Because the cat enjoyed the water dripping and would play in the sink, get his head wet. One night he shook his head and my leg got soaking wet.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what was going on. But anyway. But it's fixed now. Is it 100%
Well, we also
perfect? Maybe not, but it's
It
fixed.
seems like it is.
It's fixed and it doesn't drip.
Well, I still maintain that it's smooth. It's smoother spinning because the other side hasn't been open since we installed it 20 years ago. So I think by getting in there and cleaning everything out like I did, the natural corrosion buildup
By
stuff.
cleaning it out, do you mean by turning the water on? By taking the thing off without turning the water off and the water
No.
shooting up forcefully?
The buildup inside the cap,
Oh,
like the spinning part, the top.
I don't know.
I think it's just resistance.
It also shakes a little bit. Like there's movement.
I think the other one would have that too,
Oh.
because like the corrosion builds up.
No, I understand that corrosion builds up on
So I think
things.
there's less
I get that.
tolerance in the other one
I don't know.
from like the water deposits and stuff.
But yeah, so so the sink is fixed. It no longer drips. I did enjoy, though, when you said Friday, hey, I took it apart. The hot water doesn't work. Which, okay, no kidding. The hot water, it doesn't have the knob on it anymore. So even if it did work, I couldn't use it.
And I turned it off at the wall.
You turned it off at the wall, but you had taken the cartridge out.
Yes.
Too. So it was literally a hole.
Yeah.
And I took that to mean, and I think you meant it as I could still use the cold water.
I assumed you could, yes.
So I go to the bathroom and I go to wash my hands, covered in soap, and I turn the cold water on, and I hear the water, but I don't feel any water because the water was coming out of the hole where the hot water spigot is.
Yes.
So then I'm trying to use that water to get the soap off my hands as it's like dancing around the back of the thing. Anyway, it was...
Why didn't you turn the water on first before you put the soap on?
Because it's foaming soap, so it's not like I need it to like lather a bar of soap.
But then you're touching the knob with soapy hands.
No, I put soap in one hand.
Okay.
I can't. I think it's more important to understand that the sink just didn't work.
It did not. But now it does.
But now it does. So we're good.
I was explaining after my meeting on Friday afternoon, I was leaving, and I said I had to go home and fix the sink, and the guys were giving me a hard time or asking. I said, no, this is great. It might have something to do with our water pressure. And I tried to explain to my colleagues in the business department that our water pressure is fire hose level.
Yeah. Our water pressure is awesome.
Yes. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
When you can exfoliate with nothing, just the water.
I mean, I don't know about that, but...
Put it through the garden hose? Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's like having a pressure washer on every spigot.
Yeah. Which was, I mean, our previous issue with the bathroom sink, when the little grate thing came out,
The aerator.
aerator, whatever, and then you could feel the pressure. Mostly because if you accidentally turned the handle a little too far, water everywhere
Yes.
just from the splashing. We have issues with our bathroom sink sometimes.
No, it's fixed. I got it going.
No, it is fixed, but it's the one that is consistently an issue.
It's the one that gets used all the time.
That's true.
Very consistently.
Yeah. That's true. I think the cat is disappointed that it's fixed.
It doesn't remember.
He likes water.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's a long lineage of stupidness.
Water dripping on his head, licking the water drops, jumping against the shower door to try and catch water drops. Cat's weird.
So I continued my I've Been Abandoned movie marathon of tax season.
Okay. And what did we watch this week?
I went more modern than early 80s comedies
Okay.
and went to the 1996's military comedy with Kelsey Grammer, Down Periscope.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes. Still fun.
I enjoy Down Periscope.
Still fun.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't watched it in a while. Like, we've watched it probably 2 or 3 years ago now. I think you and I went after one evening.
Years, yeah.
And it just kind of was something on while we were doing other stuff.
Yeah.
I actually, because I'm watching these now just to, like, actually watch them, to talk about them here.
Yeah.
I actually wonder, and if anyone, I'm going to want to do some, maybe if I remember, have some free time after Bid Day giving. Excuse me. I wonder if there's been any actual talk or any analysis of that movie from a leadership perspective.
What do you mean?
Well, it's actually a fairly decent tale of taking how to be a leader of a group of people and turn them into something functional. Showing faith in them and trusting them and building a team. Because that's actually the kind of the core of that movie.
Yeah.
Is no one's happy with the situation, but
yeah.
he kind of molds them into a team that works together in the right pieces. Through a variety of different mechanisms.
They're all essentially the leftovers.
Yes.
Yeah. I would agree with you on that. I doubt that much thought has been put into that.
I don't know. And for those who hadn't seen the movie, Kelsey Grammer plays a XO, second in command of a submarine, who's offered his own command, but it is a retired World War II diesel submarine for an exercise. And in an attempt, the evil admiral doesn't like him, so in an attempt to get him out of the Navy, throws him a crew for this war game of just misfits, and one guy's a criminal and one guy, compulsive gambler and washed out sports guys, a basketball player and stuff, and he actually ends up winning the game.
Yeah.
And beating the bad intentions of the snotty admiral.
Yeah.
But there's some names in that one too. Of course, Kelsey Grammer in '96 would have been riding the Cheers Frasier high.
Yeah.
But Rob Schneider is in it.
Yeah.
He's a little weaselly second in command that they end up tossing off the boat.
Yeah.
And Lauren Hawley of NCIS fame.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, it was a fun watch.
No, it's a good movie.
It was a fun watch. I do not know what I'll be doing next week.
How do you determine? How did you get to that movie?
I run through what I have in the collection, what is on Amazon Prime or stuff, and I see something that I haven't seen or haven't seen in a long time and say, okay, I'm kind of in the mood for this. And then,
Yeah,
give it a go.
there you go.
So, anywho, anything else on your list, dear?
Not really.
All right. Well, we have to.
Long week.
I have to go harass people about pit day giving.
Demand donations.
No, it's not demand. And if anyone has want to give when they don't feel capable, I will give you the $5.
or bribe you with a cookie.
This has been a production of Quantum Wave Media.